to go Democratic for a minute. Old Joe got COVID. Boy, you talking about bad luck.
Thank you, Joe. But to me, that means he's on the campaign trail. He's around a lot of people, and we need to take it in that Joe was working super hard.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, it means he's around a lot of people.
I'm like Weightball. I'm not sure that's what it means. He may be. This may be part of his exit plan.
Which would be good. I would take it.
He's gonna say, "I got to get out of here."
I take it.
Who we gonna take? Why are we talking about replacing Joe? Who we gonna put up there?
He old, man. You don't think he really could do 4.5 more years?
All I'm saying is, and I've said it before on the show, we've never had a president die in office. They might give him some juju juice.
This be the first one.
They might give him some juju juice.
He might not die, but he lose his mind. He out of his mind.
Oh, well, yeah. Now, if you're saying that, he might not be coherent to go 4 years, but he could probably win it and start us off. He probably could, real talk.
The problem with that is, if he dies, Kamala Harris the president.
It's got to be a first time for something.
Now, so you take Tim Scott. We were talking about, did his little speech at the Republican National, and Tim Scott says, "Oh, America's not a racist country. America's not a racist country. Look at the vice president of the United States, first black woman."
But even Kamala said it's racist.
Listen to me, man. The fact that you would mention that. So why is that extraordinary? If America's not a racist country, why would you mention that here it is in 2024, you got the first black woman vice president. Now, you did not mention she's a woman, but you didn't say America's not gender-oriented, like the white man has had no advantage. What you start talking about, because you a floozy, man.
Yeah.
Tim Scott is a clown.
I know he's got to feel like a sucker after not getting the V. He just knew he bootlicked enough.
Who thought he was going to be back?
He thought he did. You can tell how much bootlick he was doing.
Well, that's part of his mental health problem.
Him and the other guy was.
He's gonna be in the cabinet though.
I don't think he gets a
some
cabinet.
bullshit job
I think he'll be in the
like he
cabinet.
gave Ben Carson, who was
He'll be in the
another
cabinet.
idiot.
I don't think he even gonna make the cabinet.
Oh, he'll make the cabinet.
look,
And
he's
then
not-
he
he's not gonna
needs
make a committee.
nigga in the cabinet.
He's not gonna make it.
I
Yeah.
guarantee he won't make it.
Ben Carson, man, he emotionally constipated for real.
Yeah.
He ain't got no personality.
Nothing.
He just like, well, you know.
But you can't necessarily say Ben Carson is a complete idiot, because all my life I grew up.
Yeah, we can. You
Black
can say
History
it.
Month, they was talking about Ben Carson being
Well,
the
you
most
can
brilliant black
be-
man
You
on
can
earth, neurosurgeon.
with
now,
regards to
I'm just saying now.
neurosurgery. You
They
can still
done
be an
said he was
idiot.
one of the brilliantest men.
You can be a genius in one. Have you ever read the book The Peter Principle?
You talking about where Peter Piper picked what'd you say? The Peter
Principle.
Pick a pick.
Are you familiar? Let me talk
No,
about
he
what's
thought
the
that's about
name.
playing with his little Peter.
Are you familiar
Yes,
with Peter Principle?
yes, DC.
Have y'all heard of
Absolutely.
in
Peter
corporate.
The Peter
I
Principle.
haven't.
The Peter Principle.
I haven't.
It's a book. The Peter Principle
you pull it
basically
out.
talks about how you can be an expert in some veins and a total idiot
In
in everything else.
Exactly. And in layman's terms, when we had to do our career building, you could be street smart, you could be street dumb, book smart,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel what you mean.
or
Yeah.
have book
Mississippi-
sense and no
Mississippi-
common
Book
sense.
sense and no common
Mississippi, we
sense.
call it
Or
hard
you
sense.
You can, as he speaks up now, you can have neither.
But Mississippi, we call it hard sense.
Mississippi, you call it what?
Hard sense.
What sense?
Horse sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horse sense.
Hard sense.
Yeah, like you said, Mississippi, you can lead a horse to water,
But you can't make them drink it.
but you can't make him think.
Think. You can't make them think. You can't think. You gotta
They
make
say
them
that in
drink.
Mississippi, boy.
But what about the first? What I don't understand when we're talking about people of color voting for Trump, what about that first group of people like the Reverend Dorrell? You don't hear nothing from him. I know one of the.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, but none of these people that were supposedly rolling him the first time, you didn't even see them around. Now I know the two twins, one of them died, but it's like he's got a whole group of other people that's pandering to him, and I don't even see why they don't look at the first group and what happened to them, and they right there behind it as if they don't understand. Like these guys aren't even on the map. Omarosa, Reverend Dorrell, the big reverend that spoke at the last RNC. None of these people
Come
are
on,
around.
man. Come on. I mean, it's amazing to me. I mean, not only the black people that support it, it's amazing to me the Latin people. This guy is saying,
Especially
and he's
the
an
Mexicans.
immigrant himself, one generation away from an immigrant. His father from Germany. He's a German man. So I don't know why everybody excited because he says he admires Hitler.
Man, like you said, the complexion. They will make the sacrifice for the benefit of the complexion.
He's German. Now, his vice president now that they announced the other day, JD Vance.
Who called him an idiot?
Admittedly a hillbilly. Oh, man, he done a 180. Because he was a never Trumpster.
He was a never Trumpster. Called him like he's the darn near the Antichrist. I mean, this dude went in on Trump a year ago.
He said Trump changed him.
For that position.
that position that he got changed.
That position.
And everybody's
What
like,
Donald Trump is doing, he's putting that young boy in there. He's just 39 years old. He's positioning him, because Trump can't do but 4 more years.
Right.
He's positioning him to be the next Republican. That's something that the Democrat did not do. He's positioning him to be next Republican. I'm going to tell you something else. He's positioning him
for Project 2025
so that his son,
can
Donald
succeed.
Trump Jr.,
Can be the vice
possibly
president.
vice
can
president.
be the vice president and then run for president. I'm telling you.
They can try. I just don't see it working.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a plan.
Yeah.
Because
but,
Democrats don't have no plan right now.
They didn't have no plan
At
man.
all.
How can you
What-
have
what
all
is-
that sense and all them
But I-
strategists around and then overlook the man Biden is 80-something years old, man. He walked like Bo Peep.
Sometimes it's good not to have a plan, though, if you're the Democrats.
No, it ain't never good not to have a plan.
Bill
DC
Clinton
got a
wasn't part of the
question for you,
plan.
DC.
It's never good not to have a plan.
But
You
Bill
have a
Clinton wasn't
plan.
part of the plan.
You have a plan, even if you have to change your plan.
Yeah, you should always have a
So
plan.
long.
So
Yeah, but
DC,
Bill Clinton came out of nowhere. Barack came out
Got a
of nowhere.
question
Bill
for
Clinton
you,
come
D.
out
So
of
right
nowhere.
They
there,
didn't come out of
governor.
nowhere.
what did JD Vance have to do to get this spot? Because
He had to kiss that ring and kiss that ass.
Yeah.
He only been a senator for a year and a half.
That's it.
That's his only political
but did he
experience.
have to kiss it to Trump or to the Republican Party?
Both.
Okay.
He had to kiss everybody's ass, man.
Yeah.
But mostly Trump. Now, Trump and the Republican Party right now, it's the same thing. That son of a bitch own them motherfuckers, man.
And
That's why they're gonna vote against him.
And they had to get him to agree to find someone that will help him pull the young generation that was not Trump supporters. So you got this 39-year-old man, and as much as what they're trying to do is secure that the people that's on the fence. So you got the 39-year-old one because they still thinking like, we're thinking about Biden. Will Trump make it too? Trump may not make it, and he could be assassinated. So we got.
Anybody could be assassinated.
Well, that's true, but it's been proven now. It's been proven they after him. So we put this 39-year-old person who is kind of likable in place, and now we're gonna pour these votes that Trump probably was gonna be missing.
I mean, this guy flipping, Nikki Haley flipping, not Tom Cruise, Ted Cruz,
Yep.
all these guys that Trump. I mean, he talking
Ron
about Ted
DeSantis.
Cruz's wife, man.
Yeah.
He called
Yeah.
his wife ugly. And you gonna turn around and do a 180 and support Ron DeSantis?
Yeah, that's why you can't
I
be
mean,
president.
this
You
shit
don't
is
have a
ridiculous.
backbone.
But
I mean,
something
where's your
that
backbone?
Sister JJ was saying that's very
They're all
important.
hoes. Yeah.
See, he's not old enough. The vice presidential
Presidential nominee.
yeah, he's not old enough to be the president yet. So they grooming him.
But he'll be 40 by the time he gets in there.
Right. Well, you got to be 45.
They
So
ain't gonna
by the
win.
time he finishes 4 years,
No.
he's going to get around that time.
Let me tell you about that. If the Supreme Court had passed a thing that the president is a law of the land,
That he
which
can
they
change
just
it.
did.
Trump get it.
Trump
He
can
come
go
and
in there and
change it.
change that.
Yeah, he can go in there. He can stay
I
as long as he wants
personally
to.
believe he's gonna go in there and try to change it where he can do more in 4 years.
Yep, that's what I think. But I
And
don't
that's
think
why
he's
he
gonna
admires Putin. That's what Putin did. He went in and changed the Constitution of Russia. And now he's been president for what, 28 years?
Ever.
Yeah, he's been there
I
forever.
would just say it's not too late for the Democrats to still make a big move. You know, either you got a fake Biden death, or fake his almost death with the COVID. Hell, I don't know, maybe get Kamala a BBL.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Kamala
my
BBL,
God.
Kamala coming there with some big ass titties and ass. Boy,
Yeah,
I'm
her
telling
husband
you.
would love that shit too.
That's gonna sway the vote right there. I think Kamala need a BBL. That's what I
Our
say.
reviewers
She don't
say
need no
you have
help
to be
with me.
35 to be
Hey,
president.
Hey, you know what?
I'll still
You know
holler
what?
I
at
thought
him.
it was 35.
Hey,
Yeah,
let me
our
ask y'all a
viewers say you have to be
question.
35 to be
35. He
president.
can be
Hey,
president.
let me ask y'all a question.
I didn't think that was right.
You know how they talk
Well,
about
Barack
the
was
first person?
45. Was
Say what now again?
You know how they talk about the first man or the first woman that ever did anything?
Where we going?
There was always white people. That's why they had to say the first black man or the first black woman did this or did that. No, I'm not this. Look, the first vice president of the United States should have been just said she was the first woman vice president. They didn't have to add no colors in there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
Because what I'm saying is, if she would have been white, they wouldn't have said the first white woman.
Right.
They would have said the first
Which
female
proves
vice president.
that there is a racist
Right,
spine
right.
in America.
Right.
Man,
Yes.
you got to be a total idiot to say that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben Carson, he does a fucking
I mean,
idiot.
Neil Armstrong was the first
just
man to go
Ben.
to space.
Oh,
He
Tim
wasn't the
Scott
first
too.
white man to go to space because they never say that.
Tim Scott. I mean, yeah, Stephen Fetchit.
Yeah. Tim Scott, Candace Owens, who keeps pandering, you still ain't got invited to the Republican National Convention. Was a man, Officer Tatum, pandering, still ain't got invited to the Republican National Convention.
Did y'all see Amber Rose?
I mean,
Speaking of the Republican convention.
other than that tattoo on her head,
they
she do
talking
look
about how
good.
She look
Oh, my
good.
God.
Yeah, she look good. She talking crazy, but she look good.
No wonder Kanye left. She's an idiot.
Yeah.
Kanye, I'm surprised he wasn't there. He's an idiot.
Gosh, he got to keep up with his wife. She crazy.
Kanye
he
been kind of
is.
low key these days.
He
so
got
let's-
to keep up with his wife. His wife running around showing everything to everybody.
You ain't got mad because a man slapped on her ass. You walking around with your ass out.
Yeah.
But let's say about Amber Rose, some of your more powerful men pay for prostitutes or ladies of the night, whatever you want to call it, and they tell them some of the deepest secrets. So maybe Amber Rose knows some of these deepest secrets.
But what's she gonna do with them?
Right. What
Yeah.
she gonna do with it? That's a whole different thing.
Like when I watched Van Jones and that panel talk, it let me know that even though they're Democrat, they have no clue on what's going on. Van Jones said that Amber Rose is going to change the whole Democratic coalition. I'm like, man, just because she got 20 million followers, she has no influence on who we're going to vote for.
Yeah,
And
what if
most
she get in there and say,
disagree with that.
what if she get up on the
Yeah.
panel and say,
Ain't nobody
she start
phoning her like that. They
hold on.
phoning
But what if she get on the
Don't
panel?
overestimate. Don't ever overestimate. Don't overestimate the intellect of the people. I'm not belittling anybody, but come on, man. How you gonna have Donald Trump last go round got 74 million votes? So don't tell me in general people in America are bright.
But that's dumb.
and
but
and
Amber
to,
Rose?
and to that point
Hey.
that
Go ahead.
Barack Obama he really worked the internet, so he proved that there is a voice on the internet,
Yeah,
and
it's power in the internet,
it's
man.
power there. So she has 20 million views. So yeah, quite obviously,
19 million of them are
people
men.
Well, I mean, they still a vote.
So what? They
Still a vote.
Hey, no,
But what
they
if she
ain't-
get up there and
Yeah, they
say,
voting all right.
hold on. But what if she get up there and say, Santos, he like the butt plug. Giovanni, he like the beads. What if she get up there and just start telling about everybody fetishes?
She
She
gonna
did
be the
almost
next
do
to
that
get
to Kanye.
assassinated.
Trump
That's
like
what's
his
gonna happen.
toes kissed. You
Yeah.
know, just she started talking about
She gonna
something like
find
that.
herself
She
in
did
a
put
car
Kanye on
accident.
blast. Speaking of that, like I mean, it's kind of outlandish what both saying. But when Kanye had said something about her kids, and Kim started talking, she did started talking about what Kanye liked, and Kanye and Kim shut up. But
You like the butt plugs.
but
Yeah,
she did that on
the
DeSantis.
booty beads and all that. Yeah,
That's your boy.
That'll change the election right there.
Well, two things. Happy birthday, Brian.
Thanks, man.
Why you come on? Why
DC,
you
I
put the butt plug right after that?
I want to shout a happy birthday out if I may.
Go ahead.
So happy birthday.
Brian for butt plug. Okay, go ahead.
Happy birthday to my Aunt Givia today. It's her birthday as well.
Cancer's
give
She's
rock.
queen. Yeah.
Cancer's rock.
Give it here.
Hold on. We're in the middle of important people right now. I mean,
She
not that
is
she is
important.
She is important.
Not that she's
She
not
is
important.
important.
She
Not
is
she's not
important.
important like that, but we talking about politicians.
She's important.
She a politician.
To my politician with butt plugs.
Give you, man. She can shout her and give you if she want to.
But
That's
DC, we
right.
was in the middle of a politician.
No, you
getting
all
butt
talking
plugs
about
and
some
booty
filthy
wrapping
stuff,
it
you
up.
little
Booty
filthy,
beads.
filthy milk nuggets, both of you and
Don't
Brian.
compare me. I'm like, I can't laugh.
Filthy minded.
Because obviously,
Filthy
obviously,
McNuggets.
Bo has fallen off the wagon.
Yes, he has.
I'm trying to get back on.
Yes, he has, DC.
Oh yeah, he has. It's obvious.
Yes,
trying to get
'cause
back
he's
on the wagon.
Oh,
And,
well.
you know, he get up, he limp over there like he's stretching his legs. Like we supposed to be stupid.
That dude said,
We supposed to be stupid.
no, not. But he said,
He walks over to that chair to loosen his leg up every second. But we supposed to be stupid.
Yeah, but listen, he's recovered. Look, he ain't
No,
even
he's not
using a
recovered.
walker.
Hey, look
He
at it.
recovered,
Hold
bro.
on,
I'm telling you, he
DC.
relapsed.
I'm talking about him. He ain't complaining. Why you complaining? He the one getting the butt
I ain't
plug and the booty
complaining,
bead.
man. I ain't complaining.
He ain't said a word.
I ain't complaining, man. I don't even know what butt plug is.
Wait, you don't
There
want to
you go,
find out.
DC. That go to tell you about them two.
I ain't
That
gonna
go to
what
tell you
else.
about them two.
He joking.
He couldn't even say that with
Hold
a
on,
straight face.
hold on,
How would he know what a butt
Hold on,
I
Sister
don't. What is
JJ.
it? What is it? Wait, bro.
Hold on, Sister JJ.
plug for your booty hole?
I mean, why would you put it in there?
You,
Well, sometimes
you
it's a
might
visual.
want to
For
stop
me,
talking.
It's visual.
You might want to stop
You
talking.
put it in somebody. You stick it in somebody's ass.
Well, that's what they do, and then it be glittering, and it be like,
It be glittering.
I mean, depending on how much you spend on one.
How much do you spend on? How much do they cost?
We talk about it
You
all
might
the
want to
time.
stop.
No, we won't talk about it on camera. No, the hell we won't talk about it on camera. We will never have this conversation on camera, my friend.
I'm just saying. Hey,
We'll be back one more time. I'll come back. I want to talk about this. Supposed to be no racism in America. Okay. How many black folks you see participating in Shark Week?